What's poppin', people? My name is Dukhed, and today I'd like to discuss Cold War zombies. And I want to discuss how it is unfairly maligned in the eyes of a lot of zombies players seemingly. Now, I say this because in the Black Ops 6 zombies videos that other YouTube content creators are making and talking about the mechanics that are going to be present in Black Ops 6 zombies, I'm seeing people in the comment section saying things like, oh, I hate the fucking style of Black Ops 6 zombies. Oh my god, zombies is fucking dead. They're not going back to a Black Ops 1, 2, 3 style of zombies gameplay, right? I'm seeing that in the comment section. And while I do believe that some criticisms are warranted for Black Ops Cold War zombies, I think that the statement we need to go back to a Black Ops 1, 2, and 3 style of zombies gameplay is fallacious, and I'm going to explain why in this video. So, I want to make a statement. Black Ops Cold War style of zombies is miles ahead, in terms of gameplay, is miles ahead of Black Ops 1, 2, and 3 zombies. Miles ahead, to where it isn't even fucking close. Now, I understand that I just said that, and a lot of people who are blinded by nostalgia don't really understand what I said, or you do understand what I said, but you just vehemently disagree with me. But I just want you to hear me out in this video. Now, a little bit of background about myself. I have been playing zombies since Black Ops 1. That is the second iteration of zombies into the Call of Duty franchise. War to War was the first. Black Ops 1 was the second, right? So I feel like I have a little bit of a leg to stand on because I've been playing zombies since 2010, right? 14 goddamn years I've been playing zombies. Now, I haven't played some of the iterations that weren't Treyarch. So like Vanguard zombies and Advanced Warfare, I didn't play those, right? I just didn't want to play those. They didn't interest me. I only play really Treyarch iterations of zombies. I did play Warzone zombies. I didn't like it, but that's just a background about me. So you can't sit there and say that I'm one of these new age zombies players because I have been playing since Black Ops 1 zombies. So let me get into my reasonings as to why I believe that Black Ops Cold War zombies is just fucking miles ahead in terms of gameplay than the classic zombies that we've gotten, right? So, first of all, when I say gameplay, I mean a purely shoot 'em up style, right? I don't mean going in for fucking Easter eggs. I don't mean the story. I don't mean the map quality. I just mean jumping in and shooting zombies, right? That's all I'm talking about. Reason number one, there are more ways to be successful in Cold War zombies. In Black Ops 1 zombies, right? I'm going to go game by game. Black Ops 1, 2, and 3. Those are the zombies modes I'm going to be comparing Cold War to, because that's generally the zombies modes that people think of when they think about like the preeminent period of zombies. In Black Ops 1, the only way to be effective when you got up to high rounds was training. That was the only fucking way, right? If you stay in the corner like Camp the Catwalk or something, that way wasn't really effective if you were a solo, right? And even if you were in a 4-man, like for example, if you camp the Doris Catwalk, that style of play wasn't effective past round 30-ish, right? So you really wanted to be training zombies, and that was the only way to be effective. Just that style. Black Ops 2 zombies, same thing there. The preeminent way to be effective was to train the zombies. Now, you did have some maps like Buried, where you put the turbine down and you have the thunder gun build, and the turbine powers the thunder gun, and then you use that to get up the higher levels, right? And you camp like, you know, maybe the Juggernaut Hall and Buried, or you camp maybe the fucking the little place in the house where that's just the zombies can just come in one way, right? That was viable, but you did need the Wonder Weapon on Buried, and you needed the Thunder Gun build on Buried to make that happen. In Black Ops 3, same thing. Training is pretty much the preeminent way to play the game if you're trying to get up to those higher rounds, right? To a little bit of a lesser extent, because, for example, if you did camp on the Giant in Black Ops 3 zombies, you could be more successful because your weapons dealt more damage in higher rounds, right? They buffed up the weapons a little bit in Black Ops 3 in terms of the damage. But my criticism for Black Ops 1 zombies in terms of the style is training was, generally speaking, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, generally speaking, the only way to be successful. In Cold War zombies, you can train or you can sit your ass still in the corner. You can do both of those things, and both of those things will lead you to success. Or you don't even have to really train. You can just shoot every zombie you see without any kind of flow or anything. You can just shoot every zombie you see. You don't even have to worry about them being in a train, right? So there are multiple ways to be successful in Black Ops Cold War zombies in those higher rounds. Then that's what, and I believe that Cold War has that over classic zombie iterations from Black Ops 1, 2, and 3. The second reason I believe that Cold War zombies is better than classic zombies is because you are able to be more viable with a vast majority of fucking weapons compared to classic iterations of zombies. So I'm gonna do this section off the cuff. I'm just gonna do this from memory, right? In Black Ops 1, and what I mean by being viable is able to still be powerful enough to kill zombies in the later rounds with a greater fucking variety of weapons, right? So in Black Ops 1, generally speaking, what you wanted to do is you wanted to have wonder weapons in those later rounds. So like past like round 26-ish, 27, once you got to those late 20s, early 30s of rounds, the weapons like from the wall, even if they were pack-a-punch, the weapons from the random box, even like the HK and the RPK, things of that nature, even if they were pack-a-punch, they still, you had to like dump like half the fucking mag into the zombies just to kill them, right? So that's what I mean by more viable. Generally speaking, you wanted to gravitate towards those wonder weapons. So you wanted to get those thunder guns. You wanted to get those baby makers, those wonder waffs, right? Even like the ray gun, things of that nature. Even that weapon wasn't really viable past like the late 20s, right? That weapon started sucking in the late 20s. You had to just get those fucking wonder weapons to be viable. Now, I know some of you, maybe an outlier of people know about this, but the people who went for world records in terms of rounds in Black Ops 1 zombies, they did use the strategy. They didn't use wonder weapons. They did use the strategy of training zombies around like the MP5K on Ascension, for example, or like with the MP40 on Keynote of the Totem. And they just shot zombies over and over and over again in a train with a non-pack-a-punch MP5K or an MP40. And it got to like round 100 with that strategy. But the thing is, that's like a world record strategy. Not like you don't have a bunch of people queuing up in the zombies, like casual people who are going to be fucking just running around with a non-pack-a-punch MP5K the whole time because they want to get to a high round, right? So that's a little bit of an outlier, right? So I don't count that. Moving on to Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 was still some of the same. You wanted those wonder weapons to do well at those higher rounds. Now, this was a little bit different because now you could have things like the M14 and the maybe the sniper rifles and things of that nature be viable because of the double tap upgrade. So in Black Ops 2, the double tap doing more damage per shot with single shot weapons was introduced. So you're able to be more viable with those weapons into like, later rounds. But it was still some of the same. Generally speaking, you wanted to get your wonder weapons in those later rounds. So you wanted to get your staffs, right? You wanted to get that little buried gun, that jet gun on bird. I forget what it's called, right? You wanted to get your Mark II ray guns. Those are the weapons that you had to generally gravitate towards to be successful. The LMGs, Pack-a-Punch in Black Ops 2 were pretty good, but this is still more of the same. You have to put an entire fucking mag into zombies just to kill them in Black Ops 2 zombies, right? Black Ops 3, it was to a lesser extent, right? You were able to be more viable with more weapons in Black Ops 3. So you could be viable with shotguns, you could be viable with sniper rifles like the Dragunov, or the Drakon, sorry, not the Dragunov, the Drakon. You can be viable with, assault rifles, LMGs, things of that nature. Into those later rounds, they did increase the damage seemingly in the later rounds, so you can be viable like into like the mid 30s, maybe high 30s, early 40s with the weapons without having to fucking put an entire fucking mag into zombies. So Black Ops 3, you can be viable a little bit more weapons, but it's nothing compared to Cold War. In Cold War, you could be viable with literally every single weapon in the game. Now, of course, there was a defined meta, but you could be viable with every weapon in the fucking game. Just look at the background of this fucking video. I'm using a goddamn nail gun, right? Granted, I'm only on like, I only got to like the late 20s because motherfuckers did the fucking Easter egg, right? But if I wanted to go to 40 to 50 to 60, I could still use that nail gun and I could still be successful if I put the correct time into upgrading it, upgrading the rarity. If I pack the punch to level 3, had the appropriate perks, I can still be successful with something like a nail gun. You can be successful with a fucking pistol. You can be successful with a shotgun, an assault rifle, a fucking SMG, an LMG, right? There were a plethora of weapons in Black Ops Cold War that you could be viable with. So I believe that is something that the Cold War style of gameplay in zombies holds over the classic iterations, in that you can be more effective in later rounds with a vast majority worth of weapons, right? My third reason is that there are simply more objectives in Cold War Zombies than there were in Black Ops 1, 2, and 3. So remember, I'm not counting Easter eggs. I'm just talking about jumping into the game and shooting up zombies. In Black Ops 1, 2, and 3, it generally went like this. You get into the game, you turn the power on, you pack a punch, you buy your perks. That's it. Nothing else you'd have to do. That's it. After that, you just train zombies until you fucking die or until you get tired and quit. In Cold War Zombies, you do all of those things, but on top of that, you can play like little mini games where you have to stay in a certain area, get some kills. You have to like crouch down, get kills with equipment, things of that nature. You can upgrade the rarity of your weapons with salvage and things of that nature. You can upgrade your weapon in terms of putting what elemental you want on it, elemental upgrades you want on it. You can upgrade your weapon 3 times now, right? And I know that wasn't Black Ops 4 Zombies, but in Black Ops Cold War Zombies, they built upon it. You can upgrade your weapon 3 times, and of course, you know, like I said before, you can put elemental things on it, right? So there were just a lot more objectives that you could do in terms of fucking in terms of the gameplay in Zombies and Cold War. Also, you weren't only limited to buying weapons and things of that nature and pack-a-punching. You can buy fucking kill streaks, right? I know a lot of people don't like that, but buying kill streaks just adds an extra layer onto zombies. You can buy napalm strikes, mortar strikes, you can buy fucking chopper gunners, you can buy fucking sentry guns, right? I like that. You could buy fucking monkeys, you can buy things of that, everything. You can buy anything that you can think of as zombies, you can buy that shit in Cold War Zombies. So I did like that over Black Ops 3 Zombies and 2 and 1, because it just simply gave you more things to do in the game other than just turn the power on, pack a punch of weapons, get perks, right? If you're not trying to do the Easter egg, you're just trying to shoot up zombies, it gave you way more things to do. So I do think that Black Ops Cold War holds that over the classic iterations of zombies. My fourth reason for Cold War Zombies being better in terms of gameplay is that there are more things to unlock. So this doesn't count against Black Ops 1 and 2, really. I mean, it kind of does, but like I can't really make an argument for Black Ops 1 and 2 because you simply couldn't unlock anything in Black Ops 1 and 2. You just jumped in the game and everything was in the game for you to upgrade and things of that nature. There was nothing out of game that you can upgrade, like, you know, perks and putting attachments on your weapons, right? That was all in game. Black Ops 3 is when they introduced putting attachments on your weapons and gobble gums. But with Black Ops Cold War, they built upon this system. So in Black Ops Cold War, outside the game, you can unlock assault rifles. You can unlock fucking skills like weapon classes and upgrades of weapon classes like LMG weapon class, assault rifle weapon class, SMG weapon class, etc., etc. You can upgrade your field upgrades. There are 8 field upgrades you can upgrade, right? You can upgrade every single perk. Every single perk in Black Ops Cold War, you can upgrade that up to 5 times. You can upgrade all 5 ammo mods. So there were way more things for you to unlock in Black Ops Cold War that gave credence to the longevity of Black Ops Cold War. It made you want to play that game for longer because you have more goals, right? You want to max out everything. So that's something that Cold War has over the classic iteration of zombies. There are simply more things for you to unlock, like vast amount, way more things for you to unlock. So I will give that point to Black Ops Cold War Zombies in terms of gameplay. My fifth and final reason is that there are better mechanics. Now, I know a lot of people are like, well, Dukhed, I don't think that. And a lot of people think that, you know, the armor system is bad and a bad mechanic. I actually like the armor system. I like the armor system. Now, if they took it away, would it affect me? No, because I'm skilled enough to fucking do well without the armor system. But it's just something that keeps you from going down. It helps out newer players. So I'm all for it. That's fine with me. Also, The fucking exfil feature is a work of goddamn art. You don't have to just die or quit when you're ready to get off the fucking game. You can just exfil with your entire team. I love that goddamn mechanic. That was a very nice mechanic, right? So, in terms of mechanics, I did like Cold War better than Black Ops 1, 2, and 3. I'm not saying it's perfect, but the mechanics are good. The health bar above the zombies, I mean, that it's fine. It's fine to me. The health bar above the zombies, it's cool. It's fine, right? So, those are my reasons as to why I think Black Ops Cold War Zombies gameplay is better than the classic iterations, right? I know I'm probably, if this video does get into the algorithm, there are probably going to be a fucking shit ton of people that disagree with me, but just put your counter arguments to what I said in the comment section down below. Tell me what you think, and also tell me what you think about Black Ops 6 Zombies. Are you excited for it? Do you not care about it? Let me know. When Black Ops 6 Zombies releases, this will be the channel that you can come to for fucking weapon guides and how good weapons are, weapon reviews and gameplay and things of that nature, whatever. Alright, anyway, I'm out this bitch. Have a good one. Bye. Gone.